So we're here at the Conference on Wind and Wildlife in the Netherlands, where around 500 people gathered together to talk about the combination of wind and wildlife and its interaction. Next to me is Marin from Eneco. Welcome.
Thank you.
Can you explain a little bit what Eneco does in this field?
So Eneco is a wind developer. We develop wind farms onshore and offshore, and we do that mainly in Europe, mostly in the Netherlands and in Belgium and the UK. But we're always looking to expand our expertise elsewhere. And I'm a marine ecologist, so I work.
So wait a minute, you're called marine and you're in marine ecology.
It's a perfect combination. Yeah, so I mainly work on the offshore wind farms, but also very interested in the effects of wildlife interactions on the onshore wind farms as well. Yeah.
And is the offshore development, is that a new, bigger, growing topic within the company?
It's a massively growing topic, although in the Netherlands we were one of the first with a wind farm in Prinses Amalia and Eneco Luchterduinen. So these wind farms have already been there for 15 years already now. So we had lots of research going on there because we're one of the first. So we wanted to know really a lot about the interactions with birds, with bats, but also the effects of noise on harbor porpoises and other marine mammals. So yeah, but we're going bigger and bigger. So those wind farms had 2 megawatt turbines or 2.5, and now we're up to 11 megawatt turbines.
Wow. And how does radar, because you're one of our customers, how does radar fit into this ambition?
Well, actually it fits perfectly because we want to know about bird migration, daily birds, how are they interacting with the wind farms, what is their avoidance behavior, are they avoiding the entire wind farm, are they avoiding individual turbines, are they avoiding last minute on the rotor blade scale, are they diverting, and well, we need this information to do active protection of the birds, and maybe we can also use it to make smart curtailment. So some people want to stop the turbines, but of course, as an energy company, we would like to stop them in an efficient way.
Yeah, there's a
only when
definite
the
trade-off
birds
between
are there, and
yeah.
not when the birds are not there. So therefore, we need to know perfectly when the birds are actually around our wind farms.
So what benefits does a radar bring compared to other technologies? When will you use radar, or when other technologies?
Well, with the radar we can see the large-scale patterns, which is really good. And with the radars that you have developed at the moment, currently we can also see the flight heights. And of course, the birds are at risk when they're in the rotor zone. So yeah, gaining this flight height information on the tracks of birds is also really important.
Of course, the system you deploy is a MAX radar that's behind us, so that's a full 3D radar. All targets have height information.
Yeah.
And now, what is the limitation of radar? What is the thing where you would like to share with people watching this?
Yeah, with the radar you see the tracks, but not the actual individual species of birds. So this is also very interesting information for us because some species are at risk and some species are doing pretty well. So the government also has a more focus on the critical species. And for example, at Maasvlakte, we want to make curtailment for specific species. So then it would be good if we can combine different methods, or maybe improve radar technology, or improve with cameras or things like these to make this information species.
Yeah, so there's not one silver bullet. You need to combine multiple technologies where radar brings you range and day and night, but the camera brings you species recognition. Yeah.
And I think maybe also thermal cameras for during the night, because the nightly mass migration is a very interesting topic. But yeah.
But then the radar would also detect at night.
Yeah, the radar detects at night.
You want to do species recognition during the night.
That would be amazing.
That would be the ideal world.
Yeah, in the ideal world. Yeah.
So there are multiple companies in the world that well, not many, but a few are specialized in avian radar. Why did you choose Robin Radar?
Well, we had a good experience already with one of your former radars in the Luchterduinen wind farm, where we worked together with the Dutch government RWS agency to get these distinctions between macro, meso and micro avoidance behavior. And then when they put out the tender on onshore, to really be able to put ecology more in the front of the project. And we started working together with Waardenburg Ecology and with you, and it was just a great match, to be honest. Yeah.
So how do you perceive the working together with my team?
It's very much focused on what is the actual goal. So We are really joining together and thinking, what do we need to reach with each other? What will be the best way? We can try different things to see what is the best option. So at Maasvlakte, we stationed the radar at multiple locations to see, okay, if we want to reach this goal, can we put it here? Or if we have another goal, should we put it there? Because of course the radar has also range limitations, and then we want to get the most out of it together. And I think that has been a very...
So basically what you're also saying is that you know, delivering a system is not the finish of a project, it's the start of a cooperation. That's where the...
Yeah,
and then you need the flexibility. And,
yeah, because if you just deliver the radar, put it there and say, goodbye,
cheerio,
have fun, then we're not...
Good to hear. So if people are watching this video and that they are looking to buy, lease or rent a radar and have to make decisions, what is it that you would like to advise them or recommend?
What I really like about the new development of the MAX radar is that it has the 3D radar, so it's combined, so we're not working with a single horizontal beam and a vertical beam anymore, but we have the full array.
Full 3D in one sensor.
In one set, and that is really a big improvement, I think, in the avian radar technology. Yeah.
Okay, so if they're watching this and they would like to reach out to you for one-on-one questions or sharing your best practice, worst practice, can they do so?
Of course, we are always looking for good cooperations, and as a company we think it's also important that we make use of the best technologies to solve this wind and wildlife impacts, issues and interactions.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for this interview and good luck.
We meet again.
Yeah.